All right, guys. In this particular video, we are going to talk about how a boy is conceived or how a boy is made. All right. Now, we are going to go ahead and remember we need a sperm, okay, a haploid cell, and we need an egg. All right. So remember that. So we need a sperm and an egg, okay, to make a human being. Right. The sperm, okay, remember it is a haploid cell with 23 chromosomes. Okay, the egg also a haploid cell, okay, with 23 chromosomes. That's why it's called haploid. Remember, the fancy name for sperm is a male gamete. And remember also that we talked about the fancy name for egg is a female gamete, right? So now, okay, we have all our terminology down, right? So now let's get to talking about how a boy is conceived, right? So, like in our last video, obviously we talked about when this sperm and this egg combine, right? It will lead to the formation of a new cell. And this cell, we call it a fertilized egg or a zygote. Remember, fertilized egg. Or a zygote is a fancy word that means fertilized egg, so it's the same thing. So that's why I have it there twice, okay? Now, and also let's remember that all our cells in our body, okay, including this one here, is a diploid cell, okay, with 46 chromosomes. And the sperm has 23, it's haploid, eggs have haploid, and now when they join together, we get a new cell, okay, fertilized egg. That's a diploid cell, 46 chromosomes, okay? So everybody hopefully is with me on that. Now, let's talk about how the difference between a girl and a boy, right? So, like the other video, right? Remember that a sperm carries 22 autosomes, okay? Those are chromosomes or pieces of DNA that have nothing to do with the development of your reproductive organs. Females also have 22 autosomes, all right, in each egg. And here's the big difference, okay? Remember, girls are XX, so the only thing that mom can pass on is an X chromosome, all right? So all the eggs will always look like this, 22 autosomes and an X chromosome. Doesn't matter, okay? But dad has a special chromosome, okay? It's called the Y chromosome. If the male gamete, if the sperm that's carrying the Y chromosome joins or fertilizes an egg, then now we have a new cell, a fertilized egg, with 22 autosomes, and now an X from mom and a Y from dad. Okay, this will lead, okay, after 9 months of mitosis, it will lead to a baby boy. Okay, and notice the distinction. Okay, the male, the dad, is the one that's either going to determine the sex of the baby. Okay, because they can either pass on an X, a Y, or they can pass on an X, right? So if depending on which sperm gets to the egg first, right, that's going to determine what's the gender of the child going to be. All right, so in this particular example, boys, remember, dad has to pass on a Y chromosome, mom has to pass on an X chromosome. Now when you get your two chromosomes together, the X and Y, those instructions will lead to the formation of a boy.